So when's your birthday?
May 27th.
May 27th. Okay, so what sign does that make you?
I'm a Gemini.
A Gemini.
The most hated sign.
The most hated? Why
the
y'all
most hated? Because everybody be having some shit to say.
Really?
Yeah, like
what are y'all traits? Like, what's the beef?
They be like, we be two-faced. And actually, we're not two-faced. I feel like that's very untrue. I feel like we have two sides to us.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, we allow certain people to, like... if I act one way with you, I might not act like that with my friends. Like, my friends really know who I am.
Yeah.
But if, like, I meet you or somebody, like, you're not going to get the side that my friends get.
Right.
Like, I'm going to be, like, real observant. Like, I have to... When I meet somebody new, like, I notice everything, like gestures, facials, like the way you speak, your tone of voice, the way you move, like, I take all that into consideration.
Yeah. So it's not that you're two-faced, you just like, you just...
Yeah, I'm very like, I'm very picky on what I let people see and know about me.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Gotcha.
Everybody, like, thinks I'm quiet, which I am. Like, I be to myself, but, like, if you really know me, like, I'm funny as fuck.
Tell us a joke right now.
I can't.
Everybody didn't say, like, oh, I'm funny. Like, they hate that question. Like
I'm funny, like, funny. Naturally. Like, yeah, naturally just, funny. Like, I'm not about to sit in here and be like, yeah, I'm a comedian type shit, because y'all not going to be laughing. But it might be the way I say something or I do something in the moment. Like, I be surprising myself sometimes.
So how old are you?
I'm 27.
27, okay.
I'll be 28. Getting up there.
How do you feel about getting closer to 30?
Actually, like, it was crazy when I was at the shoot for the Loyalty Club.
Yeah.
And they was asking us our age. And I was like, I'm 27. They was like, no fucking way. I'm like, yes, fucking way. I'm
yeah.
27. They was like, I thought you were like, maybe like 20, like, or 21. I'm like, no, young man. I'm not.
Not young man. Okay, so speaking of that, so usually, like, whenever you do a shoot or something, people reach out to you, or do you have do you find yourself reaching out to more people to get opportunities, or do you find yourself people reaching out to you more?
A lot of people reach out to me more.
Okay.
Than I reach out to people. I really gotta like your shit for me to reach out, because it's a certain. First of all, even if you reach out to me, that don't mean I'm gonna shoot with you.
Yeah.
Because I have a certain quality, a certain caliber that I hold myself and my work to. So I'm not about to tell you I'm gonna shoot. I'm not about to lie and tell you I'm gonna shoot with you, knowing I'm not gonna shoot with you. I'm gonna just tell you, no. And that's like, you have to be like your name is going on this shit.
Yeah.
Like, people about to see this shit, so it's just like I'm not about to put out some mediocre shit.
Right.
So.
Gotta hold yourself to a certain caliber.
Yeah, you have to.
Right.
Especially with something that's, like, so dear to me, something that I've worked on and crafted for years. Like, that's important. You just can't do everything because you want to do something. Like, it has to make sense. It has to have not everything got to have a purpose, because sometimes you do some shit off the whim and that shit be good, but, like, the quality still got to be there. The talent still got to be there. So, yeah. On both sides, like, I got to have the talent and you got to have the talent too. I can't just have the talent, or you just can't have the talent, because it's not going to work.
Yeah. So what has been one of your favorite photo shoots? Or not even photo shoots. I would just say, like, because, I mean, you do everything. You do photo shoots, music videos, movies, TV shows. So, like, what has been, like, one of your favorites out of all of that? Or you can talk about multiple favorites. I mean, you might feel...
Hard.
Like, something that stands out.
Y'all know, you from New Orleans. Y'all know Studio B.
Yeah.
I have a mural in there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, we got to check that out off camera.
Yeah.
Definitely plug that in the B-roll.
That was one of my favorite shoots. That it was raw, because, like, the photo shoot was never meant for me.
Really?
I was actually my boy Kenny Mills. I don't know if y'all know him. He
sounds familiar.
Notes. Oh, you know Kenny? But anyway, we were there in New Orleans to do a video shoot for him, And my friend that I used to be, we're not gonna talk about that.
Ain't gotta talk about it.
Okay. So yeah, I was there doing a video shoot for him, and somebody hit me up and they was just like, "Hey, I can't make it to this shoot. Can you make it?" And like I wasn't even gonna go. Like I was not gonna go. And he was like, "I'll take you." Like, yeah, like we already out here. Let's go. So we went. I shot. B Mike. He ended up painting a mural, and like that mural was for Black History Month for Spotify, and like they had a pop-up shop in New York, and like they had niggas dancing with me on their chest and shit. So
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild.
it's crazy. Like
Did you go to that pop-up shop in New York?
No.
Oh, okay.
And from that I ended up doing another video shoot in New Orleans for Tank and the Bangers, and y'all know Tank and the Bangers?
No.
They from New Orleans. Yeah, I was what's his name? I'm trying to think. Weatherall. John Weatherall. He always put me on like shit for like music videos. He's a cameraman as well. So like he does like a lot. If y'all know the Mardi Gras videos that be going viral, that's him.
Oh.
So he always calls me. He always like put me on opportunities and shit. And he had called me. He was like, "Yeah, they got this video for Taking the Bangers. I think you should like go." And so I went, and I think they was actually nominated for a Grammy that year.
What?
And when she seen me, she was like, "I already know who you are. I just seen you at Studio B. Like I seen your mural." And I was like, "That's crazy." And a lot of shit happened that day. We ended up going shoot at Studio B as well. They had like the miniature paintings of the mural that they had of me. And I was like, I wanted one. I was like, I'm going to come back and get it. I went there to get food with my brother. And then when we got back, somebody had actually like bought one for me. And like they gave it to me. And I took a picture with the girl who brought it. Her name is Michelle. And Tank, and it was cool. I got to meet, I don't know if y'all know Jake Will. He was directing that video. He directs for like a lot of like musicians. But it was a wonderful experience. Like God really be looking out for me. Like he be giving me favors sometimes, because like some of this shit, like I couldn't have said like I've done it on my own. Like it's crazy. Like God will really put a person in your life and work through them so you can get where you need to go to, type shit. Because if he would have never told me, I would have never went. I would have never been there. I would have never had that opportunity. I got the picture in my room just like hanging up on my wall, and Mike, he signed it and everything. It's I look at it every day.
That's dope. As a reminder and inspiration too.
Yeah, and the painting was basically about the Chitlin circuit. So with music and shit.
So who would you say? Who would you say is like your biggest, not like mentor, but like who has like really helped you in your process, like to get where you are today? Some people. It don't have to be one person, but like, you know, like kind of give it like a shout out to like, you know, who's really helped you along the way. Big people that have helped you along the way to get where you are today and made you the person and artist that you are.
My brother.
Okay.
Like my brother, like whatever I do, he's always there. Like whatever I want to do, like he's like supportive of whatever. Like I could be selling fucking rocks, he gonna be there rooting me on.
Yeah.
My older sister, she sacrificed a lot, cause like my dad died.
Rest in peace. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, my dad died when I was like 7. Like my dad died on side of me, and like she really like stepped in, and she like sacrificed her life to like make sure we had a good life. Oh, look who's calling me. Hey.
Ooh, it's a baby. Ooh, it's a baby. Hey, y'all.
What's up? I'm cool. What's wrong with you?
What are you doing?
I'm good. We in the interview right now. I ain't saying shit.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
He was saying about you come and do an interview because I told him you stay like right down the street.
What you mean right down the street?
He stay off Coursey.
Oh wow, I'm literally right down the street.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you right back after we do this.
All right, bet.
All right. Oh yeah, next person. My mom, like anywhere I go, she's pulling out her phone and she's showing people my pictures. Like she don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She's gonna show me.
That's
all.
classic black mama shit.
And at
Like,
first,
yeah, this my baby.
At first, like my mom, like when I wouldn't say that she was kind of iffy. It was like I was in school and like I kept like fucking up in school because like I wanted to model. Like my sophomore year, I got invited to New York Fashion Week. What? And I didn't go because Mom was like, well, somebody needs to go with you. And my brother was like, okay, I'll go with you. And by the time it came, it's like shit had happened. It's like he couldn't go no more. It was too late for me to buy plane tickets. And it's like, I had missed out on that opportunity. But I beat myself up about that for a long time. But now that I'm older, I realize like, just because an opportunity doesn't happen doesn't mean that you won't be presented with another one.
True.
So.
And what's meant for you is going to be for you.
Yeah, exactly. So it wasn't meant for me to be there.
Yeah.
So yeah. My mom for sure. That's really all I can say. Well, I'm not gonna say like photographers that I work with. My best friend Jawan, like he like takes most of my photos.
Okay.
Like that's my dog.
Shout out Jawan.
Shout out Jawan Harris. Follow him on Instagram. You come and do an interview, hopefully. But yeah. That's really, and my friends, Cinnamon, Christian, like I met Christian at UL for the UL fashion show. That's how we became friends. Mm-hmm. So I've been knowing her for like since 2016. Mm-hmm. And then she introduced me to Cinnamon, and like those, like they're my best friends.
Her name is actually Cinnamon?
Mm-hmm.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yes, Cinnamon Hankton. Shout out to the Hankton family.
Yeah.
Free Nikki. So.